Welcome back to Folk Solo Sports Show. All right, let's talk about the NHL only possibly having 56 or 52 games. I think it is a bad idea for the NHL as far as money goes, and as far as keeping hockey alive. For all the hockey fans out there whose favorite sport is hockey, right now they got football though, basketball pretty soon coming back up. But I will say this, that if they do play only 52 games and cut the season by 32 games, first off, anybody that wins the NBA championship this season, I don't want to hear any excuses for any team. Okay? If the NHL only has 52 or 56 games and the NBA still has 72, which is only 10 less games than it usually is, whoever wins the NBA finals, which if it is LeBron, you cannot say, or whoever, it doesn't matter, LeBron, KD, there's no excuses. Don't try to blame it on the season being shortened because they're still playing more games than the NHL is going to play. The NHL is cutting it down by 30 games possibly, okay? So it all comes down to who was the better team and who was playing better, who was the better players at the moment. It didn't matter if the seasons were only 10 seasons. Whoever is playing better is going to win. Okay? That's what matters. Now, secondly, if the NHL does get cut down to 52 or 56 games, I will say that the Pittsburgh Penguins will and should win the Stanley Cup Finals. And no, I know what you're thinking. It's not because I'm from Pittsburgh and I like the Penguins and I love the Penguins. It is because they have arguably the first and the second. Some people might think that Malkin is third behind Ovechkin, and some people think Malkin is second after Crosby. But Pittsburgh does have, to me, the first and the second best player in the entire NHL. And yes, they are getting older, and Crosby has had a lot of injuries. But if the season gets cut down to 52 games, Malkin and Crosby should be able to carry the Pittsburgh Penguins to their sixth Stanley Cup Finals championship and win it once again, and both getting their fourth ring in their 5 appearances in the NHL. Okay. On the other hand, it will be good for players like Ovechkin also, who's also older but just came off a championship, so he's hungry. He's still trying to catch, Crosby and Malkin. But overall, I say that the Penguins have the best shot at it if Crosby and Malkin are training hard, along with Chris Letang, the three best players in on the Penguins, and the two best players. Like I said, arguably, some people think Ovechkin is second to Crosby. Some people might even think Ovechkin is first, but that's probably on the lower scale. But if Crosby and Malkin are healthy, they should win the Stanley Cup Finals this season if the season gets cut by 30 games, because that will give them guys a short amount of time who are already champions and they are older. But at the same time, it will only come down to their skill. Even though it is cut, they still have to come in there and be on their A game. So you still can't blame it on because the season was shorter that these guys, you know, won because they're older. If they had to give out more energy, they wouldn't have won. No, they still have to be prepared and they still have to come out and show that they're the best. Okay, so That's what I think about it. Let me know what you think. This is Folk Solo Sports Show. Like, subscribe, share this video. I'll get back with y'all, man. Peace.